welcome to Palm Springs Community Middle School's Title I annual meeting. Thank you for attending. The purpose of this meeting. According to federal guidelines, every Title I school must hold an informational annual meeting. The meeting allows parents and family members to better understand the importance of their role in their child's education. So, what is Title I? Title I is part of the Every Student Succeeds Act. The intent of this law was and still is to provide federal funds to support schools with high poverty rates that will ensure our students the opportunity and resources to obtain a high quality education. And then we'll have time at the end of this meeting to answer any questions that you may have. And for those of you who just entered, I am recording. How does a school become Title I? Palm Beach County is now a community eligibility provision district, meaning that all students on our campus receive free breakfast as well as free lunch. Schools qualify for Title I funding based on the percentage of students that are directly certified by the state. Same thing. The funds that are used to supplement and create innovative programs for our school and to make sure students are able to succeed. Parents and families, you have the right to be informed and involved in our Title I meetings, which we're having tonight, any decision-making committees that we have, parent involvement engagement plans, our school compact, and any surveys that we send out. And I'll talk about this a little bit more within this meeting. Here at Palm Springs and at any Title I school, all students, all teachers, and all families have the right to be involved and be a part of our organization and receive funding as well as services. Looking at our school data from last year, if you don't know, 3 times a year, our scholars sit for their state assessment, which is the FAST Progress Monitoring Test, which is tested in reading, math, civics for 7th grade, and science for 8th grade. In the orange box, this is where we were at the end of last year. Unfortunately, we ended up with a C. However, the Florida DOE changed the school grading scale and moved it up by 3%. If they did not move that scale, we would have been at a B. So we were a 1/10 of a point away from having a B, but with your help assisting us with this, we can be at a B this year at the end of the year. So our ultimate goal is to increase reading, writing, and math across all grade levels, as well as increase our high school readiness. That includes our industry certification courses, our algebra, geometry, and things of that sort. What is our money currently being utilized for with our Title I funds? Teaching positions such as our science teachers who provide the STEM lessons for your scholar, our resource teacher who is able to provide one-on-one support for students or tutorial opportunities where she's pulling students out to do tutorials with them. Also, we have Saturday Success Academies, which are tutorial opportunities where students can come on Saturdays to receive tutoring in subjects such as reading and math. Another way that we're utilizing our Title I funds is through technology. It's through technology such as Nearpod and Study Island. where we're able to use those as remediation opportunities for our scholars. To meet our expected outcomes, we are using this year's Title I funds for our family engagement nights. So far, at the beginning of the school year, we held a training for accessing digital resources such as Google Classroom and Khan Academy for our parents. 2 weeks ago, we had a training for parents about how to navigate SIS, which is a platform where you're able to see your child's grades and so forth. In January, we will have another parent night where you're able to come and learn about how to access your child's FAST assessment scores and how to determine what are our next steps to make sure your scholar is doing well. We're also spending money on some positions, such as our reading coach, who works one-on-one with teachers as well as students to make sure they're successful, and then myself, the single school culture coordinator, who does it all. Our school-wide plan involves the entire school community, including families. And research shows that when parents and family are involved, students are more likely to earn better grades, do better in tests, attend school regularly, adapt to change, have better social skills, be promoted to the next grade, graduate, and continue their education after high school, which is our ultimate goal for them to be productive members of society. Again, if you have any questions, you could put it in the chat box, or I'll have a session at the end to answer any questions you may have. At the beginning of the year, the parent and family engagement plan was sent to parents, as well as it's posted on our school website if you want to go through and look at it. Our school parent compact. An important part of the parent and family engagement plan. An important part of the parent and family engagement plan is our school parent compact. The compact is also developed jointly with parents, family members, and staff, and it outlines the responsibilities of each of us. And I will briefly go through that momentarily. So for FY25, here's our school compact. Again, these are items that can be found on our school website. But just to detail it just a little bit, so we've already gone over our school grade goals for this academic year. To achieve these goals, the staff will provide high quality teacher instruction and communication with parents. As parents or family, please continue to take an active role in your child's life while you monitor their academic progress, speak with teachers, and attend meetings regularly. Thank you for coming out tonight. And as students, their job is to come to school every day, ready to learn, communicate with their family, and complete their assignments in a timely manner. And if you have any suggestions on how we can make this compact even better and more inclusive, please drop those comments in the chat box or add them to the evaluation at the end. We accept all. We're almost there. Parents' right to know. Title I schools must inform parents and family members of their rights. Parents and family members have the right to request information regarding their child's teachers and paraprofessional qualifications. So what that means, I don't know if anyone here has received a letter. However, we have already notified parents if your child has been taught for 4 or more weeks by a teacher who is licensed to teach in the state of Florida, but does not hold a certificate to teach the grade or subject listed above. At this time, if your child has been taught for 4 or more weeks by a substitute teacher who is approved by the district, you have been notified. Also, as a school, we share your child's academic progress via SIS and teacher communication. The school district has a migrant education program. And if you would like more information on this, you can always reach out to our guidance counselors and they can give you more information. And this is just some information about what this program entails. The links to these presentations are in the chat box as well, so you can go through them. And here's another person that you can contact for our migrant program at the district. In addition to our migrant service, the district also provides support and services to students experiencing homelessness, including unaccompanied homeless youth. Unaccompanied homeless youth are homeless youth not in the physical custody of a parent or guardian. Again, every effort is made to address the needs of students and families experiencing homelessness. Families can contact Families can contact the school to find out more information on the services the school and district provide. Here's a contact as well if you want to take a picture of this, or if you know a student, if not your student, another student that you may know who is dealing with that homelessness. We call it the McKinney Vento. So please feel free to jot that information down or take a screenshot. All right. At this time, I'm going to stop the recording and open the floor for any additional questions.